Welcome to Njenje Media TV. My name is Mazes, okay? Yesterday we promised that we're going to give you updates after our earlier updates in the morning. So we're hoping to speak to the legal minds after the court proceedings. But when we approached them, they didn't want to speak to the press. So because there were some developments that they were rushing to attend to. Now let's do a recap of what transpired in court yesterday, being the 15th of June 2023. His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi was present in court yesterday. As usual, the Okute of Nigeria did his appearance and was jovial and spoke to everyone, all the legal minds, even from the other side. He kept interacting with them. And that same yesterday, the proceedings began around 9:40, 9:45, and Labour Party brought two massive HD TVs to play videos to the court. And, as Labour Party was represented by Dr. Livy Uzuku Ese, and that is the Labour Party Council, and the proceeding, like I mentioned in the morning, was led by Dr. Onyechi Ikpeazu SAN. As we told you yesterday, there was a star witness, and by name Professor of Maths from Nnamdi Azikiwe University, by name Professor Eric U. Ofedu. Now, though the respondent objected to him appearing as a star witness, stating that they were just served the witness statement, which I also updated us yesterday. And they did also object to the adoption of his own statement. Labour Party, however, attempted to make corrections on the witness statement under oath, but was objected by the respondents, that is the APC and INEC, stating that they should be withdrawn, amended, and retendered. However, the court admitted it. The court did not listen to. From this moment, a mild drama started in court. Over 18,088 blood pooling unit results were tendered. Obviously, as usual, opposed by a respondent, but the court admitted it. Now, let me explain. That means result sheets that were not readable. No one could see what was written on it, either that they were so badly mutilated or that it was not readable. 18,000 of them were blood, from the polling unit. But the respondent rejected it. But it means that as part of the result that was used in announcing a president-elect at that point was this result that were totally blurred. So we are getting a gist of what basically we are up against here. Labour Party also went ahead to bring out the letter of engagement and the subpoena from second petitioner to witness, and which was tendered. And first and second, third respondent objected to this letter, but not the subpoena, right? But the fourth respondent did not object the letter, but objected to the subpoena. So it was a mad drama going back and forth. However, the court admitted both the letter and the subpoena and tagged them with an exhibit number, and that exhibit number will form part of the cross-examination today. And a second witness, Lumi Ibevie, was called upon. A staff of Arise TV was called up. There was no objection on this subpoena and court admitted it. His ID card was presented, no objection from respondent. We are surprised because they used to object on every single thing. So everything was admitted and tagged by the court. A written statement on oath filed by the witness to be adopted as evidence was objected by the respondent, but admitted by the court. Have you noticed that in most cases where they just want to object for objecting reason, the courts consistently have overruled them? A flash drive was brought in by the witness containing video evidence, but again was objected by the respondent but admitted by the court. The respondent again, that is the APC, Tinubu, Shetima, and the INEC, didn't object to the video being played. The 10 minutes video was of Professor Mahmood Yakubu speaking at the Chatham House about the election and the use of beavers. Again, we will be uploading this part of this video on our platform for all of us to view. Now, on a side note, while we were in court yesterday, you can see very, very clear and visible. The avalanche of evidence was very glaring. What we saw in the court, you cannot believe that truck came carrying evidence boxes as if they were carrying sand. That's how the Labour Party appeared in court yesterday. During the presentation of those evidences, for Labour Party, led by Ikpeazu SAM, INEC lawyers could not hide their shock in their faces. They all looked in amazement and awe, probably thinking how come this man called P2B was able to garner this level of evidence and documents, because that what was brought yesterday in court was humongous. At that point, the Labour Party lawyer, SAN Ikpeazu, had his face full of smiles as the people bringing in the truckload of evidence were dropping them. Even the APC lawyers were also in shock, but the trial continues. So join us today, the 16th of June 2023, as we bring you updates regarding what happened. We will try once more to see if the lawyers will be able to speak to the press. If they do, we will appreciate that. We understand that they are working under tremendous constraint and stress. Many of them barely sleep 3-4 hours every single day. All we ask that you remember them in your prayers. Remember our principle in your prayers as well, because as you all know, he is a man who believes that a new Nigeria is possible. Thank you very much for joining us here at Njenje Media TV. If you haven't subscribed, please by all means click the like button and subscribe on this platform.